Welcome viewers, back to Grounded with me, Corknut. This is going to be episode 15. And at the end of last episode, we managed to make this pebble dagger? What's this thing called? Pebblet dagger. However, we are fairly severely damaged in our armor. And we have a water boatman fin. So I think before we did much else today, the first thing we were going to do is run back to First Home and repair our belongings, take a nap, get prepared, and then we're going to go straight back into the water. So if you're prepared for a water episode, there might be a little bit of derping around at the beginning of this, but plan is to get straight in that water and see what we can find in there. Let's try not to run into Spiderland on our way back. But for the most part, it's a pretty clear shot back home. And reminder, last time we found the lily pad wax, and we did find eelgrass, but we weren't able to harvest it because we didn't have a knife that we could use for underwater harvesting. Every time we come through this area, I feel like we're at
no one likes a nosy neighbor.
a slightly different place than last time. And we're getting a little bit of spider music here. So I think it's but you know, the spider marks on the map make it look safe. One note that I did see on the comments was that I should try to eat a bunch of the mints because it will unlock a mutation. I have no idea what mutation that might be, but I think we're going to have quite a few mints after all, so maybe we'll try and eat a couple of them just to see what mutation that does unlock. We've also got a gnat hanging out here that we could probably try to bag. He got away pretty fast though. Let's see if he comes back. I don't really see him coming back. Guess I should have acted faster. Anyhow, here we are back at First Home. Got a little bit of dew.
That's not so bad.
I can't remember whether we actually did that, but I think I talked about making... Whoa. Look at that. Good thing we came back here, I guess. That is a feather, and I'm wondering how hard it's going to be to knock it down from there. I guess we can just chop this thing down. See if that knocks it down. But yeah, we want that feather for sure. We might as well grab the weeds as well. Shoot, it's gonna be like that, is it? We're in a little bit of spidery music around here. Might be getting late. That might be signaling us that it's getting late.
These gnats will not leave me alone.
Will they? I actually don't see any gnats. Crowfeather still suspended on grass. We're gonna just keep chopping here until that thing falls. There we go. Crowfeather. Cool. Crowfeather gives us a bunch of these feathers, and we know we can, if we have 10 of these, I think, we can make a batch of arrows. The rest of this stuff I'm just going to leave here for now, because I don't think we necessarily need any of it. We're not really planning on building here right now, although it might be nice to do a reinforcement layer on the lower side here, so yeah, I apologize if this sounds like more derping around with builds, but might be what we end up doing here, at least for a little bit. Let's reset our grinders. Looks like we're out of mushrooms. And let's check what we have. Alright, so we do want to do some repairing. Shoot, it looks like I left my shoes back at the other base. I probably should have checked carefully what else we needed there, but I'll try to remember to bring a couple of pieces of Might Fuzz back,
Surprisingly not terrible.
because I think that's what we needed. In fact, let's just grab those right now. Let's also take a look at repairs. So repairs, we're probably going to need our containers. Let's go ahead and repair these knee guards. Oh, look at that. We're going to need Might Fuzz for all of these. Maybe it is time to go hunt some mites. Insect Axe is repairable easily. And you can't really repair a torch, I guess. The rest of that stuff looks pretty good for now. Let's go do some science on this thing, the water boatman fin. And let's go tidy up all those weeds. And I think we'll call that a night once we get that done. Water boatman fin gives us, it's common apparently.
Science.
And we learned a new smoothie and a mount and a stuff. We don't have anything really new. We don't really have enough science. We do have a new milk molar, but I think we're gonna probably just keep saving those for mutations. Yeah, we're gonna save those until we find a few more. To get at least one more mutation thing. Reset our survey on spiders. Not sure how quickly you can refresh this. There it goes. Okay. So there's the spiders. Nothing nearby. I think we're pretty safe here. Let's get the meat cooking. Oh, those are roasts. Okay, so those are just these two need cooking. What about smoothies? We have no smoothies and few bandages. So let's see. Green Machine is a new one that uses lily pad wax and gives us hyper stamina. That's kind of nice. It'd be nice to have like a stamina restore. Let's go collect more wax before we do that, though. Fuzz on the Rocks is our standard, gives us max health and heals us, so we're going to make a couple of those. We can only make 2. Hedgelord requires berry chunks. We're going to save our berry chunks for now. Fluid Flippers gives us swim speed bonus, okay. Workers' Comp is ant parts. I would use this, except it takes mandibles, and that just gives us hauling strength. So we got a couple, but we could always use more, and it looks like the main thing we're missing right now is clay and Might Fuzz. I'm gonna save the rest of our Might Fuzz as well. Take a quick look at weapons here. We did unlock the Mosquito Needle, which is going to require a bunch of mosquito parts, and we haven't quite figured out how to kill those, but it looks like a nice little sword that does stabbing damage and is really fast and has a life steal property. That's kind of nice. Maybe look into that someday, but not today. Okay, the things that we did find is feathers. So if we had feathers and 10 10 feather arrows would give us enough to make 10 mint arrows. Let's do that. Craft 5, craft 10. We're gonna craft some of these. So mint arrows are interesting in that they have freeze. I did notice when I was stumbling around trying to fight that there is this V wheel hot pouch to select stuff off of our toolbar. I don't think that freezes time, so I don't think it's that great. There's also another one. There's Z for this one. That's not the one I wanted. I thought there was one. Oh, look at this, like construction menu. I thought there was one specifically to show me ammo. Oh, look, I have emotes. Oh, I can start finishing the episode with emotes. I wonder if there's like a self view the way there was in Minecraft. I don't know. That was, let's see, emotes. Emotes. Oh, mutation loadouts. Okay, so T changes our mutation loadout. Nice. And that must show the one we currently have. There's also... I thought there was just one specifically to locate ammo. To pick ammo, but I'm not finding it. Okay, never mind. Let's run out and grab a load of sticks before I forget. Just because these things are pretty rare. Don't want to lose them. Let's pile them up in our pallet upstairs. We will definitely make use of these in the future. Jeez, that stuff really went far. Somebody was going crazy with their swinging. I think that's it, yeah. Alright, looks like maybe one more trip. Might be interesting just to stay up all night at some point. Try to scout what the spiders do during the night. See if we can't make a better plan of how to find and ambush spiders. Any more sticks? Oop. We definitely ran into orb weavers and wolf spiders. Is that true? We definitely ran into a wolf spider at our base here. We definitely ran into an orb weaver, but that was part of the assault on our base, so I'm not sure I can say we actually ran into one roaming or hunting. It looks like these are full. Gonna make another one? Sure, why not? Let's make another stem pallet. And then I think we want another plank pallet as well. Because we have plenty of those, and come to think of it, we might as well grab a few more. Although I think that few might be just about it. One more over here. Cool, cool. Looks like we got it all. I also am going to bust this pebblet because we've been known to run low on pebbles. Let's do one more drop off, come down, bust that pebblet, go to bed, and I'm going to be satisfied with that for our base building adventures today, and then I promise we will head back to the water. Sounds good. Really am tempted to flesh out this base a little more, especially now that we have all of these raw materials stockpiled. but I think we're gonna have to hold off until next time on that. The other thing we can consider doing is to check whether we need any mounts. Let's see, we can make an aphid mount. We did make a stink bug mount. Okay. Got pretty close to everything. It would be nice to have an aphid mount, but I want to save those meats if possible. I don't really see any others that we're going to need to get right away. What about stuffies? Stuffed aphid would be pretty cute. But the rest I think we can wait. Okay, let's just hit the sack. This looks like it finished. Or should have finished. Double check. Let's eat this since it's going to be gone in the morning.
Hmm,
Rest looks good.
pretty good.
Alright, sleep for 8 hours. Our respawn point is still set at the other house. I wonder if you could see it in this view. That would be cool. I should build something there and see if it shows up in the day view. Alright, of these things, probably run into some mites. So let's rub that one. And ooh, for trophies, thing that I think we're going to kill the most of in the next 15 minutes or so is going to be water boatman. So on the way, if we run into any mites, we will take care of them as well. Definitely hearing the music that I would consider to be spider music out there.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
So before we go on a huge adventure, let's double check this guy one more time. Let's see what it says about spiders. Okay, so there's our most recent spider reveal, and it looks like, oof, they are roaming around the oak. But otherwise, it looks like we're pretty clear for a straight shot. So let's head over that way. Double check backpack, make sure I didn't take anything that we don't need. I think we're good. So we're heading
Buzz off!
back to base 2. Ah. Those poor little cute weevils have just kind of turned into like cute little disposable meals. They're not really creatures anymore like they were when I first started this game. Now they're just sort of like meals on legs. Sad but true. What is this? Old Ant Hill. Okay, so this is pretty much straight run the Old Ant Hill and then to Pondview. Some ants on the way. We're super confident that it's going to be safe this way because we didn't really run into we don't see any spiders on the map, and I'm confident that that's what that means. Although not really confident, I guess. Just sort of like hopefully confident. Let's call it hopefully confident. I'm hopeful. Maybe that's the right way to think of it. I'm hopeful that we're not going to run into those spiders that are like right
Let's see
there.
what we
That
can find.
we can see a stink bug, but no spider. I wonder if we tried. Can't quite make it. was gonna say, I wonder if we try running along this little log wall, if that would be a safe vantage from where we could verify that the spiders marked on the map are actually where the marks are. There's one on each side of this wall, I guess. It looks like it should be right about there. Not seeing it. It looks like a lamp, like over by the oak tree. I wonder if the gnats gather at that one as well. Okay, here we are, back at Pondview. Some of the stuff we left in here. We left the shoes. That's the main one, which we can now repair. I guess we'll hold on to those for now. Never mind. I'm gonna dump them in here. Gas mask we'll leave in here. I don't really see anything we need to take. Pebbles we can dump. These are uncooked, so we should probably cook those. Cook everything. And then as far as like what we want to bring into the water, I definitely want the knife and the spear. Oh, I should have upgraded the knife. The knife level 2 or level 1? Knife is level 1. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter if it's not upgraded. It's not that good. Maybe upgrading won't matter that much. Let's cook these. 9:30 in the morning. I guess we just let those stay on the spit because we have plenty of food for now. Sort everything. Double check what we're carrying. Let's put... Yeah, okay, that's there. We don't need a torch. We have a decoy. Let's get out of here. We're going in. Alright. I am not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, as always, when diving into the water, but at least we have a pretty straightforward objective, which is to head over here to the eelgrass and try to get some. Maybe we'll also test our metal on one of these cute looking little polywogs. Hey polywog, what happens when we stab you? You're a little too far away. Alright, that is what happens. We get polywog meat. Tadpole meat. Alright, so we verified that tadpoles are not a threat and that you can just chop them up. Great. Let's see. Okay, so one thing I am noticing here is that that's like the maximum speed to attack, but as a friendly commenter said, if I attack and immediately block, we can actually speed up our attack by canceling the attack animation. Let's try this on this guy because that last tadpole was pretty hard, pretty slow to kill. That was about the same, honestly. Didn't really help that much because I'm not very good at it. Let's grab these lily wax here, lily pad wax, whatever these are called. Lily pad wax. Also grab some more algae since it's here. I'm not sure how often we're actually gonna end up using this stuff. Doesn't seem like we use much of it. Make sure we have some air, and then that's the eelgrass down there. Get over there, get a little closer, and then dive down and grab some. Not seeing any scary predators over here. We did have eyes on the fish for a while, but he's gone now. There's the eelgrass. Let's go for it. Oh, I want it. Oh, I'm gonna die if I go get it. Okay, we got one. 10. Oh, it's much further than you think. Okay. Got one. Got 1 piece of eelgrass, I think. I think we need... Okay, we got 4 pieces of eelgrass. Double check what we need for the gill tube. 4. So we have enough to make gill tube. That's awesome. I should have grabbed some silk rope from the other house. For the flippers, we're going to need 2 more, and then we're going to need to go find some boatmen. So 2 more pieces of eelgrass, and we're done with the scary diving for eelgrass. And then we're going to have to do the scary diving for boatmen. Which may not be as scary. We'll see. Okay. I think we got plenty of eelgrass for now. Oh, God. The slow movement. Okay, let's go scout around the edges. See if we can't find some boatmen. Because with our big haul of eelgrass and wax, we can now make the gill tube, which will be nice, but getting those flippers is really going to make... Really hoping that makes swimming around in the water bearable, because right now it's like just unbearably slow. Even in the shallows. So slow. I'm a little worried that we haven't seen even a hint of anything that looks like a lab down there. So this may take a little more underwater exploration than I'd anticipated. I thought it would be more obvious, like maybe sitting in the middle. But we'll find it. You know, we'll be persistent. We'll try not to die. And eventually it's going to be right there. Boatmen, though. First things first. Looking for little insects with cute little backstroke flipping oars that we can kill and rip their legs off. So that's what this game is about, is killing the insects and ripping their parts off to make into useful items. I don't see one. These guys are not common, like, geez. It does say common, but I'm going to call BS on that. Definitely going to get our pole out, just because the reach on this seems like it's going to be more effective than that little dagger. That one? Or is that a spider? I think that's a spider, but that's a boatman closer. Why? Got like stuck on the surface there. Okay. Spider there, boatman here. Spider there. Yeah, I have this feeling that we're just gonna have to tough it out and figure out how to fight these spiders. There are just too many of them. Although, that said... Hey, buddy. Wanna give us a leg? Almost a crime. 1 fin, too. Almost a crime because they are so easy to kill, but kind of sad that you only get 1 of their 4 legs. Guess we're just gonna swim around some more, looking for more of those. I mean, the nice thing about the boatmen is that they kind of swim around the surface. That one. That's a spider. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for anything that might indicate a base. Because we're going to have to, that's a boatman, I think. Yeah. You know what? I think it's probably a waste right now if we don't try to go home. What's going on? I'm getting some input lag here. I think it's kind of a waste if we don't try going home first. And then just while we're home, we can make the Sorry, make the gill tube. Gill tube, that's what I was trying to think of. If we can make the gill tube, we'll be able to spend a little more time underwater, and that will help us in the search for the flippers. So let's go grab that. I guess, honestly, I can probably just craft it here. Gill tube is here. Silk rope, right. Okay, so that's the reason we didn't do it. Okay. So never mind, we're gonna keep hunting boatmen. So we only have to make one trip back to the old house. We're also probably going to... There's one. Is that a spider? That's a spider. Okay. So I don't know. These things are pretty scary, but I guess it's worth a try if they get too close. They look about the same size as an Orb Weaver Jr. Maybe a little bigger. Pretty sure the first fight with those is going to be a death. Just based on the way the fights with the mosquitoes have been going. Not like we have a good track record of surviving battles. This is going to get a little boring, though, if we can't speed up the swimming. Oh, that's right. These bubbles here. We wanted to check to see... Nice. Did not get air. There, we got air on that one, and there's a boatman, so let's go get him. I'm a little nervous being so deep. Yeah, he's getting too far away.
Taking a look around.
There are spiders all over the place down here. What the hell is that? Ah, okay. This must be part of... Must be part of the lab, right? I'm guessing that's part of the lab. Almost had a boatman. How many fins did we get? One. We have one back at the base. We need 4. Yeah, okay, halfway there. Don't get frustrated, don't give up. There's one way over there, past that spider. Might make sense to swim across, but those spiders are gonna get me. I'm thinking a few more minutes of this. If we don't see more easy prey boatmen, we're gonna have to do something else. Guess we could try swimming across. Okay. Oh, I found one. Okay, they do hit us. We do need to learn to block. You know what I could probably do is get to the shore and shoot it from the shore. Yeah, we are not much hope that we're gonna be able to fight this. The fighting down here is just terrible. There we go. At least I'm blocking. Sometimes. Oh, that was not a good block. I just don't have a lot of fuzz on the rocks either. Where is he? There he is. I don't know, we've got about 50%. The animation is easy to read compared to some of the other things we've been fighting. But it's hard at the surface because at the surface you can't really block. Ah, ooh, we got hurt there. I'm going to use fiber bandages. And we're going to need that. Fuzz on the rocks. There we go. Oh, we got one. Okay, we got a spider and didn't die. It was not the easiest thing, but not the end of the world. I guess we're gonna continue on, although now that we're down and out of... We do have bandage. Let's use up one more bandage, but we don't have any more smoothies, so that makes me a lot more nervous. I think what we're going to do is go back and get the gill tube before continuing on. I think that's going to end up being the most efficient use of time. Plenty of time to get back to first home and back. Let's just go collect anything we might need here, and we can put on our speed shoes. That'll make the trip home a lot quicker. Dump off anything here that we don't actually need. We did get a bunch more of the meat. Let's take those. Let's put these on. And
Hope this is enough to keep me
let's run back. We're gonna want to get some. I guess we're just gonna want to make the gill tube. We don't need to bring back any silk. Although it might make sense to bring back a couple bundles of silk just to have some at this other house.
Aphid on the move.
I guess eventually we could make a. Eventually we could make a spinning thing there. Quick run back to first home. Yeah. Getting stuck along the way a little bit. And we are getting thirsty. There should be plenty of dew collected back at first home in our dew collector, so we're going to be okay there. See if we can't get the gnat this time. Ah. Nope. Not a chance. Where am I? There's one dew on our dew collector. Good.
At least it's clean. Ish.
We're gonna cook one of these, and with these polywog or tadpole pieces, we'll make a tadpole mount. Just in case we want to go hunting tadpoles someday. And we're gonna make a stuffed tadpole too. Why not? We can't. We need two hoops. Okay. What we do want is a gill tube. Gill tube, please. There it is. Ah, are you kidding me? I left the wax at the other place. Okay, well, we'll just take these. Maybe take another stack of... Another stack of those back, if I can find any. Why can't I find stacks of spider? There it is. Okay, so these are 15 each. Good. Yeah, we'll take a big pile of those back. Sweet. I don't think there was anything else we needed from this place. Other than, let's go check out the science opportunities. found both eelgrass,
Science.
which gives us a buoyant marker. Interesting. I guess that's to mark things underwater. Maybe we can use that to find the entrance. And a diving bell spider chunk, which gave us a bone dagger, a bone trident, a diving bell mount, and a stuffed diving bell spider. It actually might make sense to make a diving bell mount, honestly. How hard is that to make? Diving bell mount's gonna need 3 chunks, and we are out of, oh no, we're not out of acorn shells, we just don't have any with us right now. The other things were bone spear and bone dagger, which are level 2. We need sunken bones and diving bell spider chunks. Okay, so that's what we're saving those diving bell spider chunks for. But we're gonna have to find sunken bone. And look at that. Not a lot of damage. Diving knife made of more robust materials. Honestly, just barely better than the other dagger. Bone trident, however. Hydrodynamic bone weapon that excels at underwater combat. Look at that. So let's aim at getting the bone trident. We're going to find sunken bone. We also want to consider this slime mold stock, so it might make sense to bring some slime mold back with us. 'Cause I don't think we're going to have any slime mold in Pondview. Make a little ramp up this door. One of these baskets probably has slime mold in it. There we go. In case we need underwater light. And we should have refreshed spider position, but I think we'll be okay. We're just gonna run straight back. It's a pond view. Should be pretty straightforward. Through the clover fields, through this little damp patch. Get a quick snack. And stay on this side of the roots. That puts us in a pretty good place. Might as well grab the juice while we're here. Don't remember if we actually have the shovel. I probably should have put the shovel somewhere I could use it. Because there's a lot of grubs on the way here, but we're going to ignore those for now. We're going to make the gill tube at home. The gill tube should let us stay underwater a little longer, which is just going to make the whole water expedition that much easier. Alright, we should be able to make it now. There it is. Why can't I make it? Because we need a workbench, is that why? Yes. Alright, well, we knew we were going to make a workbench. Or need a workbench here anyway. Let's put this stuff upstairs. Or out of the way. And we'll put a workbench in the corner here. Probably in this corner. Think it should be straightforward. Yeah. Gill tube. Gill tube. Done. We've now crafted a gill tube. Guessing that is head. Yep. Okay, with gill tube and aphid slippers on, we probably actually don't need aphid slippers.
Better safe than sorry.
And we should probably make sure we're cooking. And let's eat this older food.
I'd eat this normally.
And then just let's make sure we dump everything off. We should probably make some more bandages. We're not going to need the arrows. We will keep the spear. Not going to need the torch. We can put these on. We're not going to need the crossbow. Why don't I have it? Spear. Crossbow we'll leave here. I think everything else we're going to keep. Arrows we'll leave here. Use grass. Make more bandages and consider making a smoothie station if possible. I'm not sure we have what we need for that. Smoothie station needs more grub sludge. Okay. I just saw something pass outside a wall. I don't think it was an ant, but maybe something else? No, there's nothing. It was my imagination. What else? I think we're ready to go. Let's leave those pieces here just so that when we die, we're not losing as much. Plenty of food, probably too much food, honestly. Let's see if we can craft more bandages. Bandages. Fiber bandage. Plant fiber and sap. We can actually go grab some of that. It's like 1 billion saps right over here. Plenty of plant fiber on the way. And plenty of... Oh look, this grass has all grown back already. As for sap, I thought there was sap along this log. Could be wrong. Kind of feel like we're getting a little too close to wolf spider lair. And I'm not seeing any sap. So I think we're going to skip the smoothie station. Oh, actually, it wasn't smoothie station that we were trying to get. It was sap for bandages. Yeah, it's going to be tough to do any fighting if we don't have any bandages. But it's kind of the wrong time. Wrong time of night. Be looking for this stuff. Not a lot around out here.
Aphid on the move.
Alright. I don't see any sap. Let's just head back. We're going to go with minimal bandages. It'll be fine. I guess another question is just water. In the water, what's night like? What's nighttime like in the water? Can I make a torch and swim in water at night? Because maybe the spiders go to sleep, right? You can always hope. Can only hope. Lime lantern. Alright, let's make one, I guess. Lime lantern. We'll make one. Probably makes more sense to have that on our hot bar than it does the water. The water's not usually something that we use in an emergency.
Light. Burn back the
Cool.
shadows and turn away the inky depths of the night.
The inky depths, indeed. So I don't know. Like, I'm terrified of this place, whether it's day or night. Let's see what happens if we hop in there at night. There's always the chance that it's even scarier. But so far so good. Let's actually get a weapon out. It is incredibly hard to see anything. Do I have the guilt tube in my mouth? I do. Okay. So I forgot to check what it does. I think it changes our time. So our time used to be 20 seconds and now it's 80 seconds. That's kind of nice. I'm not seeing any creatures at all except for that tadpole. What I'm really trying to figure out is, do things in the water sleep like the stuff on shore does? Is that something? No. Yeah. I don't know, maybe this is a bust. It's just like too hard to see anything down here. So I'm afraid even if it is safer, it's just going to be like nothing to find. So let's head back, take a nap, come back here in daylight, save this lantern for truly dark spaces. Double check in. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Let's go do one more dive, see if we can't find a boatman. Try not to get too frustrated. Kill everything in the water that doesn't resist us. I think the spiders are still best avoided. It takes too long to fight them. These guys, however, wait till we regain our stamina. We probably should have had some water. Let's eat this guy and drink that guy.
It's pretty good.
All right, let's see what happens when you stab a tadpole. We were going to use the little knife. Little knife, sorry, buddy. Oh, he's too fast. He is too fast. Tadpoles are a tiny bit faster than us. Was that? No, I thought I saw a spider down there, but I didn't really. It does seem like swimming takes stamina. Is that true? Or are we... Oh, okay, there's like a fast speed underwater. Got it. So long as I'm using the slow speed underwater, stamina is not really an issue. There's one of the boatmans we gotta get. A little faster than us. Now we gotta make sure we get oxygen. There's another one. Look at that. Actually doing fine for oxygen. There's a spider. Let's avoid that guy. Let's see if we can't kill this beautiful boatman. These things are really like one of the coolest insects in this game. You just gotta come up and get their bits. All right, that was 2 fins. I think that's all we need. Get back out of here. Let's get back out of here and make those fins. And I'm really hoping that that speeds us up because we are way too slow in the water. So this is our fast water travel speed right now. It is nice having more oxygen. Oh, bagged some easy prey. Let's put those on the spit. And fins. Should be able to make fins now. We probably need the workbench, right? Yeah. I'm missing an eelgrass. Really? We have 3. Okay, well, let's go back out there and grab an eelgrass. I'm gonna drop off everything that we don't need.
I mean, this is probably what bottled water is.
Okay, one more chunk of eelgrass. We know it's way over here, so let's not waste time swim into it when we can just jump to it. There's also some sap here for bandages. Okay. The eelgrass is down this way. That's not it. That's it. And we need this thing. Kind of hard to... Okay, got it. We got a whole... We got enough. Got enough. We don't need any more eelgrass right now. I think there was a smoothie that used it, but we don't even have a smoothie station out here right now. I think it might be closer to get out this direction. Taking a look at the map. So, missing Burgle chip there sort of indicates that's probably near where the base is. Super Tech chip and Burgle chip. So, I think we just want to swim out from this area once we have our fins. Go down, see if it's on the bottom. Scout around a bit. I'm hoping it's not too hard to find once we have the equipment. But there is always the chance that it takes another couple hours of swimming around and fighting things to find it. Who knows? Good news is we are pretty well prepared with just about everything we might need. So So let's see. Fins. Fin flops. Done. We're in the fin flops.
Putting on some
I guess we can dump off the rest of our junk. Maybe eat a little bit. We're not that hungry. I think I'm just about out of time. But before we go, let's just take a look at how much faster we are in the water with fin flops. Honestly, you know, a little faster. It's not as slow as it was. And that's the good news. I feel like we might have a fighting chance of escaping from one of those spiders now. So, coming up, what we want to do is explore down in the depth a little bit. And there's kind of two things that we're looking for down there. First, we're obviously looking for the pond lab. And we're getting close to finding that, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But the other thing we're looking for down there is bones. Because there's some new weapons we want to unlock that require underwater bones. We're going to take a look for those next time. Thanks for joining me on this adventure in Grounded. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I do. And I'm looking forward to having you here with me next time. Until then,